Hi, Omega Chaos here again, with another episode of Revolution of Rank Up, and this time I am dueling with my Rank Up Shark deck again, so let's see how it goes. Kind of a sad news is that the Shark support is not going to come out in Crossed Souls, which is kind of unfortunate, but oh well, hopefully in Clash of Rebellion or something they are going to be imported, so yeah, I have waited for so long for those cards, so yeah. Going spells one side Angler. My hand is not that great over monsters, but I think I can do something with this. I guess I'll summon out Palmer Shark. And that gets effect. Also, I did went to a local tournament in Tallinn last week on Sunday, but unfortunately it was a complete failure. Of course, I played with a rank up Heraldic Beast. I played it the first time in a real life tournament, and I was pretty excited about that. I was testing it online on DevPro, rated, and actually did pretty well and got to top 100. So it was kind of surprising that I beat a lot of meta decks online with that deck, but failed in a local tournament where no one really played meta deck. So yeah, my tournament record was 2 wins and 2 losses. My opponent just lost connection, so I guess my opponent just quit for no reason. So I guess let's go on next duel. And I'm back, so let's see how it goes this time. So back to talking about the local tournament. So I really have no idea what happened. I didn't really draw very well in the tournament, and I kind of got locked down by a few cards, like Banisher of Radiance, Fossil Dyna, and all that in the first round. And they also lost to back row pretty much as well. So I probably should start main decking MSTs in the deck. So I can actually do something about that. Because Heraldic Beast is actually pretty weak to some forms of back row. Especially, of course, banishing and bouncing like compulsory. Dimensional Prison and things like that. In the current meta, those cards are not really played, but they are definitely played in Estonia. So yeah, that's kind of a difference between the meta game in the world in general, in TCG, where the meta is dominated by Necros mostly, and some Clifford. Yeah, Clifford is extremely popular on DevPro rated, definitely. I'm facing them all the time, and it's also the worst matchup for my deck, Heraldic Beast, so yeah. So basically in the first round I went against the Artifact Traptrix Farfist deck, I guess. In the first duel I was almost losing, but I managed to win with only 200 life points left. But in the second and third duels I got locked down by things like Banisher of Radiance and Fossil Dyna with backed up with back row and all that. And my opponent also had Vanity's Emptiness pretty much all the games as well, so that kinda sucked. The second round I won, it was pretty easy. It was against a really bad battling boxer deck. So yeah, that wasn't really a challenge at all, and I sacked my opponent with the 7th one as well. In the 3rd round I went against the Gladiator Beast in the 3rd round, and it was also pretty easy. My opponent really couldn't get off any plays. My opponent I guess wants to summon that Xian. I guess that's fine. And then in the 4th round I went against raccoons, and I also unfortunately lost pretty badly. I got completely streaked for some reason. I have no idea what happened. Again, lost most of the back row, and I didn't really draw very well as well. So yeah, that happened. Definitely my worst tournament result since 2012. I have never lost 2 matches in a tournament for a really long time actually, which is kind of weird. But yeah, oh well. I guess I wasn't really feeling mentally that well either, so that might have affected my gameplay as well, so yeah. But oh well, hopefully next month I will do better. I will definitely going to try to improve my deck a lot. Also, I'm probably going to take out the 7th one from the Chaotic Beast deck, because it's not really that great in that deck, because you only have one target for 7th one, which is of course Chaos number 1/1, as well as Utopic Dragon is not really that great in the deck, because you already have a 4th on attack beta in that deck, which is of course Chaos number 69, which is a lot easier to summon in the deck. You mostly want to rank up your number 18 here the Patriarch to of course either Chaos number 106 or Chaos number 69, so yeah. So instead I will put in Numeron Force, and to the extra deck I put in instead of the Utopia and Utopic Dragon I put in number 80 and Chaos number 80, because they are pretty good. So yeah, Numeron Force is the effect, the negation, extra effect is pretty good as well. So I guess I should attack. So overall, so that day went really badly. So I probably have to rethink a lot of my rank up based decks, whether I want to run the 7th one in them or not. As powerful as the 7th one is, it's just this way too luck based. Despite me running Utopic Dragon in every deck that runs the 7th one almost, Utopic Dragon is also not really that great nowadays. Its ability to negate Castle and 1/1 is pretty good, but it's not really as powerful, unfortunately. Because of course Trishula is not affected by it, as isn't some other things as well. So I guess my opponent wants to go for that Parkian, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe Koyo Guardian. Yeah, my hand is not really that great, unfortunately. And so of course you will see my new version of Chaotic Beast in action next week. But of course there are not really that many changes, but There are some that are significant. But in that case, like for my point was negated, so I will just Quartermaster Hand of the Six Samurai. Wow, Musakai Magatama. That is painful. Maybe I should have done it the other way around. Yeah, this is not good at all. And goes with that another Shen. So hopefully I top deck the double fin shock, or otherwise I'm going to be pretty screwed. Yeah, unfortunately the shock deck is still not very powerful. It's decent, but it doesn't do anything against the current top decks. But I did throw the double fin shock, so I can go for 1-1 and take that thing. But there is also another possibility actually. Instead of going for 1-1, I can go for Ragnar 0, detach into excision materials to go for the number 32, Shock Drake. Just pretty nice card. Summon these two. And then go for the number 32, Shock Drake. Not bad, I think. Not sure if it will be game or not, but potentially at least. I think it's game over. Oh yeah, of course I couldn't summon it because of double fin shock's restriction. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Oh well. And my opponent surrendered, so I won, I guess. So yeah, that's not bad, I guess. But 6 samurais is not really that great of a deck either anymore. So I think we have time for one more duel. So back soon again. And I'm back again. So let's see how it goes this time. Not a terrible hand, I guess. Also, I am continuing with me playing in the rated with Chaotic Beast. I'm trying to get to the top with that deck, although of course it's extremely hard. The two, of course, very problematic matchups are Clifford and Burning Abyss. Cliffords are of course very annoying. In general, it's pretty much my most hated deck still, I think. And Burning Abyss is just too hard to deal with because it has a lot more stamina than Chaotic Beast for sure. Okay, somehow double fin shock. Wow, Solemn Warning for no reason. I guess that's fine. But I am currently in the top 50 on DevPro, so that's very nice actually. Although I'm not sure how long I will last there. because yeah, I sometimes I get a lot of victories in a row, and then I will lose a lot, and then of course I will lose rating. Then I have to get it all back. So it's really a pain sometimes, because again in rated you will go against a lot of meta decks like Necros, Clifford, and Burning Abyss sometimes, and Shadows, and Saturnites, but I think the most popular deck is still Clifford in there, and you know I really hate going up against that deck. Oh, I guess my opponent wants to go all in. Wow. Well, I think it's not okay, like, there's nothing I can do about that. Well then, I think I lost. And I can't even surrender. Wow. Losing that weight definitely sucks. I just didn't have any defense, and I didn't expect that. Definitely not. Well, what's the weight? I already surrendered, so... yeah, I think this is it for this episode of Revolution of Rank Up. Kind of a shorter episode this time, but oh well. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Revolution of Rank Up. For now, goodbye and Omega Chaos out.